Now, residents of the Mathe Place transit camp in eThekwini were left despondent after the KZN State of the Province debate. The group was brought to the debate as guests of the DA after promises were made to eradicate all transit camps in KwaZulu-Natal by the year 2025. But the residents who've been living in squalor for over a decade now don't believe this will happen. Take a look at this.
Job creation and economic growth were high on the to-do list in the KZN Premier's State of the Province address, the reality of which has been challenged at the SOPA debate by members of legislature. While the EFF caucus weren't present, the IFP and DA debated against the ANC over a number of challenges in KZN, including access to basic services, housing, eradicating crime, and the consequences and causes of the deadly July 2021 unrest.
South Africa is in a crisis. The economy is not growing. Unemployment is on the rise. The poverty gap between the rich and poor is widening at an alarming pace. The infrastructure to assist the country with its provinces to respond to these challenges is dilapidating. Crime is escalating.
Among guests witnessing the debate were residents of a transit camp in eThekwini, built as temporary structures in 2006 for residents awaiting housing within 8 months. They were invited by the DA leader, who stayed there for 2 nights.
The transit camp has one ablution and shower facility for all residents, men, women and children. The doors to the toilets and showers are missing or broken. In the area I stayed, only 2 toilets were working and 1 cold shower was working. There were no basins in the ablution block. The area I stayed in stank of sewage which flowed down the steep street, forming pools of sludge in the area where I stayed. I thought it opportune for me to introduce the residents of Mathe Transit Camp to the Premier and his cabinet.
While the ANC lashed out,
"We're from the same background. I lived in the informal settlement and I know that life. When did you live in that? You visited them because you wanted to parade them. The conditions that are affecting these people are as a result of your own system."
The residents of the camp were left despondent.
It's been a decade. We've been waiting for decades. When it's raining, the water is entering in the houses and everything is flooding. You can't stay in there. You can't stay in there, to be truthfully. I did hear the MSC telling us that they are proceeding with all those things or whatsoever. They are in a process to take out the place that we are staying in on 2025 years. That's a long time. It's nothing to us because it's been a long time.
The KZN government has now promised to fast-track development.
All the planning, all the construction and everything that is going to do with this program and this project, we are going to take a lead now with the municipality.
The budget for such projects by the KwaZulu-Natal government will be addressed next month. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Karinda Jagmohan in Pietermaritzburg.